Hi everyone, my name is Jonathan Chan. I am the lead pastor at the Crucible Church, and these were the announcements that were made this past Sunday. Some of you might be wondering, why am I walking while I'm doing this? Well, I'm just doing my morning stroll, and I figure why not just kill two birds with one stone, I say. So as you enjoy the scenery here behind me, mind you, this is actually in my backyard. I'll just go through the announcements that were made this past Sunday. So, what did we talk about? Well, first of all, for those of you who attend Crucible Church, you know that we kick off with our vision, mission, and purpose. So what's our vision? Our vision is to see the kingdom of God, which is Jesus, to be experienced and encountered by everyone in the city center of Richmond. Our mission is to know Christ and make Christ known. And our purpose, well, that's our calling. The next thing that we talked about was to remind everyone that the Board of Directors training is happening on September 29th at 7:30 p.m. with Howard Jang. Many thanks to all those who registered and RSVP'd. We have about 12 people registered, and that's a full house. So thank you all. Thank you to those who registered for the Board of Directors training. Howard Jang is excited to engage with us, and he's excited to teach us on what it means to be on the board of a nonprofit organization, what it means to be on the board of Crucible Church, and what it means to develop strategic plans and how to initiate strategic plans with regards to our 5 pillars that are key to Crucible's growth. So exciting, happening on the 29th, 7:30 p.m. at the Terminal City Club's boardroom. Oh, by the way, for those people who are coming directly from work, it is 7:30. You must be starving. So you have the opportunity to buy food from the restaurant that's right beside the boardroom at the Terminal City Club. Don't worry, it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. If you've been to Cactus Club, heck, if you've been to White Spot, the prices are pretty much the same. Now, the other thing that we talked about with regards to the announcements was that we now have the printed invitations for the Gospel According to the Christian Executive Series happening in October. So before you leave each service, pick up some invitations so that you could pass them out to friends, family, and colleagues. Don't be shy. Some of you have asked, how am I supposed to invite my friends or coworkers to this? Well, what I usually do to kick it off in our conversations with my friends is, do you drink coffee? And then they go, most likely. Well, do you know JJ Bean? They would probably say, yes, I've heard of them. Well, do you know that we're going to have the owner of JJ Bean to talk about how he engages the gospel with his day-to-day life? Simple. And then the conversation starts, and then you go, well, if you're interested, here's an invitation, and just come out to our October series, beginning in October 1st with Ron Reed of Pacific Theater talking about how he engages the gospel with his day-to-day life as an artistic director. Then followed by Chef David Robertson, who's the founder of the Dirty Apron, and how he's going to share his story. Followed by Wunai, she is the Senior VP of RBC. Then followed by Phoebe Chan, who's going to talk about how the gospel fuels her passion in starting up her own law firm. And followed by John Ida of JJ Bean. So please, for us as a church to fulfill our mission and to achieve that vision that we have, help us out. Hand out those invitations. Grab some, pass them out, and be bold about it. The next thing that we have on our announcements was that we are very blessed and privileged to have Miss Morgane Auger to come and spend some intimate time with a small group of us to dialogue about LGBTQ++. Now, a lot of you, and me too included, probably have a lot of questions about LGBTQ. And so sometimes we wonder who to ask. And so our friend, Miss Morgane Auger, has blessed us, gave us the privilege to come over to a small setting so that we can ask her as many questions as we would like so that she could answer it with regards to LGBTQ++. And so because we want to keep it as a safe and an intimate space for people to have conversation with Morgane, spaces are limited. And for those who are wondering about dinner, a light dinner is provided, so RSVPs are required. So RSVP as soon as possible, and because spaces will fill up soon as the date draws closer. And when is that going to happen? That's happening on October the 10th, and that's a Tuesday at 6:45 p.m. Then followed by the last announcement, which is book the date for the Christmas celebration. I know. You must be saying to yourself, John, it's only September. School just started. Well, you know that time flies. And December just comes really quickly. So please, book the date. Our Christmas celebration is going to be amazing. We're going to have live theater performed by Pacific Theater. They're going to perform live in front of us while we have dinner. Don't you have kids? Well, we hired 4 babysitters. 4 to take care of your kids so that you and your spouse can enjoy your time of an evening with live theater and dinner. So, book the date. More information will come as the date draws closer. Invitations will be printed and made available soon. But for now, just cross out that December the 10th on your calendar, and it starts at 5 p.m. Now, lastly, of course, Pastor Fritz and I, our jobs are to usher you into the presence of God every Sunday. If we don't do that, we're not doing our job. And so we would love to receive your feedback, questions, and comments on how we could improve your worship experience. So don't be shy. Email me, contact me, message me, slap me across the face. Don't do that. When you come up to the front, and just let me know on how we could improve. We're not that shy, and we're not that sensitive either. So just to come on forward and say, John, gosh, your sermon almost gave me a comatose or made me fall asleep. And let me know. And I would appreciate it because, hey, you're the people we want to serve. And our job is to usher you into the presence of God every Sunday. If we don't do that, we're not doing our job. So please send us feedback, questions, comments, suggestions, and we would love to receive them. And that is it. Have a blessed week, everyone, and hope to see you this coming Sunday's worship service when yours truly will be installed. What is that? I have no idea. So you and I will learn something new this Sunday. This installation will be about 10 minutes long. It will happen after our singing and just before my sermon. And it'll be presented by our district superintendent, Errol Rempel. So come on out, see what an installation service is. To me, I think what they told me was that it is just to affirm that the Christian Mission Alliance affirms that I am your lead pastor. Isn't that cool? So hope you can join us this Sunday. But until then, have a blessed week, and we'll be praying for you.